Today, we're making 2 custom desks. We're gonna be taking raw lumber like this and making it into tables like this. The first desk is made out of Ambrosia with a walnut accent, and it's gonna have an epoxy pour over and end up flat. The second desk is gonna be made from Ambrosia and a couple of exotics for our boy Lord Necros. Stay tuned.
When you're running a woodworking business, you can't be picky with lumber. We have found the best strategy to be simple. Just buy the best wood. But even when you buy the best, wood just doesn't come straight. This Ambrosia we are using is really unstable, and we know that it will continue to move in the future. So we are going to give it some special treatment to ensure this desk doesn't warp on our customer. Both desks start with the same process. The lumber makes its way through the planer, jointer, and table saw before getting glued together. The easiest way to take your glue ups to the next level is to book match your board. This really highlights the figure in the wood by providing some symmetry for the eye to follow. For the first desk, we glued up all the boards in one go. This is the first time we are using this panel flattener from JLT, the maker of our commercial glue up rack. It's heavy and a little awkward to get used to, and it has its limitations. Even though it has a 52-inch top bar, it doesn't have enough leverage to properly flatten wide glue ups, like this first desk. However, on the second desk, you can see this machine work. Because this desktop is butcher block style, we only glue up 16-inch boards first time around, and the panel flattener has perfect leverage for that. Now we need to remill these boards so we can glue them up to the final width. This process is how we make butcher block style tops of any size. When the glue dries, the top is ready for the next steps. As for the Ambrosia walnut desk, we made a trip out to Triple L to get it flattened. Having someone local with a CNC like this is awesome. Trey did a great job getting this thing flat and taking as little off as possible. This process only took about 30 minutes, whereas flattening this desk by hand would have taken forever. Now that we have both desktops flat, we want to keep it that way. The best way to ensure your glue ups stay flat is to reinforce them with C-channel. If you want to learn how to install C-channel, we made a short and simple video covering everything you need to know. We like to use 3 C-channel per glue up, 1 at each end and 1 in the middle. And ideally, the C-channel is 2 to 3 inches shorter than the width of your top. That being said, we didn't have the perfect sizes laying around for this desk, but it'll be fine. Remember how I said the Ambrosia isn't stable? Well, you gots to make her stable, and our solution was to add more metal. If you're making tops like these, the additional cost of the C-channel is a no-brainer to ensure a long-lasting product. Check out bidwellwoodaniron.com for C-channel and all your woodworking supplies, and use code FARMMADE for a solid discount.
So here we have an Ambrosia and walnut desk. Now it's time for the finish work. Tyrone, what are we doing?
We are first going to seal the bottom with a water-based urethane, 2 coats. Flip the table over, the top over, and we'll do a seal coat of epoxy. Once we've put the seal coat on, we'll then go for lunch, about hour and a half, come back and we'll flood the entire top. We'll remove bubbles with denatured alcohol and flame.
So this is the desk in its home. Very clean setup, in my opinion. And after seeing this, I may do something similar in the future. It was really cool when the customer asked us to put our logo in the top. This project also sealed the deal for me. Ambrosia maple is the best maple. But what about the second desk? It's still in the works. In fact, we kind of built an epoxy room just for this because of dust issues. But you'll see that in the next video. For this exotic desk, we are building a custom Ambrosia base and filling it with tech. Stay tuned.